Hello and welcome to Normal Game Couch. This is episode 4 of the Mandleth operation. Um, if you're watching this live, you'll note, of course, that we are streaming the Mandleth operation on a Monday instead of a Wednesday, which is rather unusual. But the game I did previously was not something that I would choose to stream for 2 hours. So, considering the fact that it was a rather short night, I decided to go ahead and squeeze in an episode of the Mandleth Operation. A, because I had the time, and B, I really like streaming this game, and I wanted to maybe make some more progress this week. As you can see, I'm putting on a fourth floor to my house. Looking on the map, we can see a couple of new neighbors down there that will hopefully eventually move in. I don't really know why they're hanging around down there in the ice caves, but hopefully they'll come up here and move in. Let's see. I need wood background. Background. Which chest is that again? Eventually, I plan on building a significant amount of like underground storage areas. Uh, that's a long-term project, though. That's not something that we're gonna just pump out in one sitting. You know what I mean? What do I need? What do I need? Watch out for these zombies trying to break in. I think it should be okay. I think the only time that zombies can bust down a door is when it's the blood moon, and it is not the blood moon right now. So I think we're okay. I'm just double checking to make sure my microphone was on. I'm kind of nervous that one of these times I'm going to forget to turn it on. Uh, okay, so yeah, we need yeah, wood wall. Significant amount. Probably won't need that much, but I like to have more than I'll need. And let's see, put down the. We're keeping the structural pattern intact for now. I'm not necessarily concerning myself with symmetry. Um, the items in this game, specifically this version of the game, are so wild and varied that I'd hate to lock myself down into some sort of symmetry just for the sake of symmetry. Eventually you'll see there's all kinds of different furniture and whatnot, and hopefully I got some stuff planned for today that if we can find certain things on the map, you'll see some different kinds of furniture and whatnot. But yeah, as of right now, I'm not really concerning myself with symmetry. Okay, so we have our fourth room here. In order for an NPC to move in, however, we need to also put down a chair and a table. So let's go. I think I might have a chair and a table, or I want that star. That means fighting this zombie, though. Shouldn't be a problem. Right on. You collect 5 stars, and you can make an item that increases your mana capacity by 1. Well, by like 20, but like 1 star. 1 star's worth of mana. And since I'm out here, we might as well go ahead and do this thing too. I like to put down platforms in case I ever want to go over my house for some reason. It's easier to do that. And hey, while I'm here, might as well kill these guys too, right? They're all lined up so neatly for me, I might as well just take them out. Thanks for making it easy on me, guys. All standing there in a row. Yeah, I don't think I have any chairs and tables in storage. So yeah, we have to make some. Not a problem. Workbench technically counts as a table, but we already have one, so we'll just make a straight up regular wooden table and regular wooden chair. And this will make it so that the NPCs find this room palatable and will perhaps move in on this or subsequent episodes. Again, not really working for symmetry. Just making it livable. And you know what? Somebody's going to be doing some writing at that desk, so here's a light for you. We will eventually add some more character to this house. It is definitely a work in progress. This is like I also have a Minecraft series going, and I recently started building a castle in that series. And basically, I'm kind of viewing this house in the same way that I'm viewing that castle, where it's not something that I'm cranking out in one episode. It's something that's going to be probably dozens upon dozens of episodes, where we kind of add a little bit to it each time. But you know, that's kind of how I want to work it here. I want to visualize my progress across several episodes. All right, speaking of progress here, what do we got? Copper grease, copper chainmail, wood helmet. I kind of feel like I'm due to have better equipment by now. Probably iron or better. What kind of ore do I have? I have a lot of copper, but that's kind of what I'm working on. That's kind of what I'm rocking already. I think it should definitely be silver or iron, I guess. Let's pull this stuff out in my inventory and see what I can do with it. I should probably convert all of the raw ore into ingots. I mean, that's kind of like a no-brainer. I kind of just let it get away from me sometimes. Alright, so we'll turn this all into ingots here. A lot of people like to hold down the button and let everything convert automatically, but then when it disappears from your craftable items, it settles onto something else in your crossbar here, and then you end up making something that you didn't intend. So I'm kind of careful on that. But anyway, yeah, I definitely want to make some more armor, so let's look at that. Let's see, iron greaves, 2 defense. Ooh, that's nice. Silver helmet, that kind of looks cool, huh? It's got the best defense. I'm kind of thinking of going with that. And it has a cool look to it too. That zombie pounding on the door is kind of driving my ear a little nuts. Yeah, that's the best piece I can make right now, so I kind of think we should go ahead and go with that. The question I need to ask myself is, do I want to use that much silver? I think the answer is yes, because that is a cool looking helmet, so we'll go with that. I probably should have checked first to see how much better it was than what I was using, but yeah, I'm using a wood helmet which only has 1 defense anyway, so yeah, it's much better. So we'll go ahead and equip that. And it's cool looking enough where it makes me want to take off the Eskimo hood. Alright, thank God those zombies are going away. That was getting a little too much. So yeah, let's take a look at the character now. Oh, wrong button. Looking pretty cool. Other than that, the weakest link in my armor is my greaves, so let's see if we can do something about that. Yeah, we can't really right now, so okay. Whoops, I just dropped my torches. And I just picked them up. Okay. Little controller issues here. Let's see, eventually we can make iron greaves. How do we not have enough iron in the inventory for that? 25. I have 25 iron bars. How many does that take? 25. Oh, I'm not standing in front of the anvil. That's the problem. Okay. There we go. Alright, so that gives me 2 defense. I don't have enough for any of that stuff right now. Goggles. Yeah, I'm thinking I want these greaves. Bring up my defense by 1 point. It doesn't seem like a lot, but... Oh, all these buttons. But, you know, in the grand scheme of things, 25 ingots right now is not that big of a deal. Um, that's all my iron, but eventually we're going to find new and better ore. So right now this is kind of a drop in the bucket. You might not believe me, but trust me, right now this is a drop in the bucket. So we're going to go ahead and take these, make these iron greaves. Throw caution to the wind and make the iron greaves. Did I not make them? Where are they? Oh, okay. Auto equip. They went into my vanity slot. Okay. Alright, so my character does not, like, match, but that's okay. And Martino the painter has arrived. Alright, let's see. In the meantime, let's, I want to do some spelunking, but I want to move some of this stuff out of my inventory here. I try not to do inventory management on the stream, but, you know, I mean, this is kind of extenuating circumstances, you know. We have a lot that I just did. Hold on. So I gave myself a better helmet. And what else did I do? I'm kind of keeping track of all these kind of benchmarks as I go. I did give myself, yeah, the better helmet and the better greaves. Okay. I'm hoping that one of these NPCs will sell me rope. Ah. Ah, crap. I forgot that the fish hurt. And then you got this guy. Anybody want to sell me rope? You don't sell anything. What do you sell? Just paint stuff. I guess that makes sense, right? We totally don't need to be carrying these, this crappy armor around. I mean, most of this stuff can probably just be destroyed, but I'm kind of a pack rat when it comes to this game. My ropes. I really wish the NPCs would be more on point about shutting doors. They come into my house and they don't shut the door and the mobs get in and it's a big scene. Yeah, let's see here. I want to drop off some of this stuff. Don't need to be carrying... Oh, no, that's the chest. Okay. Drop off this wood. Don't need to be carrying this wood. This wood either. Why did I have 2 stacks in my inventory? I don't know. You'll notice at the beginning of the stream I did pick up these acorns. I plan on kind of going out and planting those around to make more trees. I had someone ask me about when I was going to be planting those, and the fact of the matter is I've always been wanting to. It's one of those things that kind of gets away from you. Might as well hang on to that in case I can increase my MP later. Which also means taking this one out. Put the goldfish away. I'm not doing like... I don't want to like do so much inventory management, you know, but... Yeah. I put these in this chest. I really don't like doing inventory management on the stream. I try to limit it, but sometimes you got to do it, you know. All right, so I wanted to kind of go off in a direction here, and how many torches I got? 44. Okay, I wanted to see. There's something that spawns occasionally in worlds, and I want to see if I can find one. Um, there's a giant tree usually, and they're pretty easy to pick out on the map. Um, I haven't found one yet. I want to go see if I can find one because they usually have a pretty good cavern system underneath, um, which means getting past this. What is that? Getting past this snow biome. I'm kind of thinking that some of this stuff is like gems. I know it's not, like, you know, when I think about it, but it's hard to pass weird looking things by sometimes. So I'm kind of just going until I reach the next biome. A, because I want to know what it is, and B, because I might be able to find a giant tree there. And that should be a profitable discovery. And I'm kind of getting sick of the snow anyway. Alright, this is, what is this, red snow? Red ice block, yeah. Alright. Alright, so this is quote-unquote the Crimson. I kind of should have been able to tell by by all the red ice. That's kind of a dead giveaway. As it is right now, I don't think I can mine through this crimson blocks. Can't remember the name of them. So this is the Crimson. You know, I'm not the best with Terraria terminology, but I believe there's the Crimson and the Corruption. This might technically count as corruption. I don't really know. It seems corrupted to me, but I think that's like a semantics kind of argument. Ah, I got some rope, some potions, boomerang. Excellent. We'll take all that stuff. And a chest. We're not ready to explore these caverns yet. I kind of feel like maybe I picked the wrong direction to travel. And I'm hurting pretty bad. Hurting pretty bad. Alright, we're going to head back in the other direction. Still looking for a giant tree. Alright, there's the chimeras. A chimera. These things drop spine pieces that you need to summon a boss later. That guy didn't drop one, but sometimes they do. I am getting a little tired of this snow, though, I'll tell you. I feel like I've spent the last 2 episodes just digging around in it. But it's a pretty significantly sized biome. I mean, see for yourself. It's kind of a really large area. So avoiding it is an exercise in futility. So easier to just dive into it and get its exploration out of the way, you know? And move on to bigger and better things. All right. So yeah, we went off in the wrong direction. So I mean, we could fight our way past the crimson and probably find something significant, but in fact, it kind of looked like the crimson kind of dies off pretty quick, but I am kind of interested now that I know that the crimson is over there. I'm kind of interested in what this is too, because this also looks like the crimson, but I'm not sure. So I kind of feel like kind of really getting in there and exploring and seeing what that's all about. If I didn't have sudden that sudden boost at the end, that fall would have hurt. It's a nice little trick to stay alive. Eventually get some rocket boots. Those would be nice. Alright, so this is the area that I initially thought was the crimson, quote unquote, coming up. And it might be, I mean, we might have a seed with two the crimsons, which I didn't know happened. But that kind of seems like what's going on. And just check for heart pieces. Heart pieces show up on the map as red squares. Yeah, this I guess we got a seed with two crimsons in it, which is gonna be hard to deal with, I'll tell you. But maybe we can fight our way through this and see what's on the other side. Ah, what's this? Copper. Worth risking my life in the crimson for a little bit of copper? Probably not. But we're gonna do it anyway. I don't think I can get that yet. No. Oh, these spiders. I love having that extra little boost. Little rocket boost right at the end. I'll put a torch down so you can see me fight this this thing. I kind of just want to get through this and see what biome is on the other side, but I gotta do it, you know. Maybe I should have stuck to the right. Getting zerged over here, or about to get zerged. Collecting vertebrae. Alright. Come on, guys. Ah! And the spider jumps into the water, too. It's getting pretty rough over here. Alright, I think we've officially made it past the crimson. But, what is this new biome here? A lot of desert sand. Man, crimson on the left of me and crimson on the right. Well, we definitely met our quota for exploration today. I'll tell you that. In fact, that was actually something that I made a point of writing down that I wanted to do on this episode. I'm just scanning for red squares. It's kind of hard to do in the crimson, but uh, as I said, those indicate heart pieces that increase my health. Don't see any. It is kind of dark down here. So we have, I never did get to plant my acorns yet. Can't really find a good spot. Really jungly in here. Okay. Got a chest here. More climbing claws, grenades, more rope. That's always welcome. And go ahead and grab this chest as well. Break all that stuff. Alright, still kind of scanning for red squares. Still don't see any. I'll tell you, I really don't see a good spot for an arboretum. Probably the best spot is kind of where I'm already building my house and its surrounding environs. I feel like I want like a nice flat piece of land to build my arboretum, and I already have plans for this place. You know what I mean? I could always build it like on the snow, but having an arboretum on the snow doesn't really feel right. And let's see, what else? What else? Well, I'm still looking for that big tree, so I guess we'll press on. I mean, it's not really all that necessary, but I would like to be able to discover that today, you know? Gotta be careful not to drown to death here. We got another chest down here. They put a torch down. I know it's dark in here. Kill this demon eye. I heard a falling star. Man, they just never let up. All I want to do is get this chest. I know I should probably carry potions with me, but, you know, like health potions and whatnot, but I never really trained myself to do that. I know that's bad. I totally know that, but I guess I've just always kind of tried to survive without the help, you know? I'm just gonna loot all and look at it later. It's too dangerous here. I didn't really see anything that great, though, to be honest with you. Oops. And yes, I know it's dark. I know. I try to remember to put down... It's kind of hard when you know, to put down torches and everything when you got so many enemies zerging you. I really want to get that grappling hook too. That's really high on my list of like my priority list, you know what I mean? Really want to get that grappling hook. And we got worm sign. Don't know if that's the first worm of the stream or not. I mean, you know, this particular stream, yeah, but the series, I don't know. This guy just needs to do me a favor and give up on life. I am almost dead. What is that I was saying about carrying potions? Hoping somebody drops a heart or something. Does not seem likely. Why don't I switch to shurikens? Seems like a good idea. There we go. And there's that star that fell. Excellent. Still kind of keeping a lookout for a big tree. That would be a great find right now. Bring my torch out so you can see as I stumble around this jungle. I got some bioluminescence going on right over here. Moon glow. My health is getting dangerously low. I'm probably gonna die here. In a way, I'd almost kind of welcome it because it would get me back to the house quicker. But I don't really feel like I'm done out here in this direction yet. Ouch. If you're gonna kill me, wait until I pick up that star, please. Some more moon glow over there. Ouch. I should, like, dig a hole and sit in a hole until my health refills. I'm joking, but that's kind of a viable strategy, I guess. Alright, well, I died. Like I said, I'm not, like, too forlorn about it because kind of wanted to get back here anyway. Got some new NPCs. That's good. And yes, rope. I wanted to buy some rope, so that's good. Now, let's see. Oh, I already have like plenty of rope. I didn't realize I must have picked some up in chests or jars or something. So, cross that off. I got plenty of rope. I actually have something planned for the next stream. If I can get around to it on the next stream, there's something I want to do with the rope, and it should be pretty interesting. Still a bit upset that I never found a big tree. Let's, I forgot when I was here last time to put these statues up here. I like to put the statues on top of my house. Where'd that wood go? I'm going about this in totally incorrect way. Making it way more labor intensive on myself than it has to be. There we go. That looks good. Alright. Did I find any hearts over here? Let's zoom in and take a look. Looking for red squares on the map. Not seeing any. They tend to be a little more underground anyway. I was just kind of hoping I'd get lucky and find some close to the surface. Alright. I didn't really manage to pick up that much ore or anything. I don't really need to rock a better hammer than that. Hammer's not really all that important. I was kind of thinking of upgrading my hammer, but it's really not that important. The thing I want to upgrade is pickaxe. This pickaxe is actually pretty good, but I know that there's better pickaxes. Now let's see what I have available to me theoretically. Silver pickaxe. Probably should have made that instead of the helm, but hindsight's 2020. Maybe we'll get some more silver. Um, Once I beat a few bosses, all this stuff is going to be so obsolete. It's not even funny. We'll be getting to that in the next couple episodes, I'm sure. We're not that far off from taking on the first boss, so stay tuned. Check the schedule and all that. Usually we stream Terraria on Wednesdays at 8 p.m. EST, so um, this is kind of an off day for Terraria, but let's see. I wanted to make some more torches. Um, I like to have a full or almost a full stack of torches. Where are they? Where are they? Why am I not seeing that? There they are. Wow. Okay. So yeah, we have less than half of a full stack, so we are definitely going to make some more torches here. There we go. Okay. Oh, that's Tiki Torch. I made that mistake before. Alright. And what's that? Ice Torch. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Why take up 2 inventory spaces on different kinds of torches, though? You know what I mean? It seems like something that is cool looking, but if it serves the same purpose, why take up more than 1 inventory space with it? Let's see here. We put the wood back. We don't need to carry all that wood with us. Again, I'm doing inventory management on the stream. I try not to, but sometimes you just gotta. And we're going to do some good old-fashioned spelunking here in a bit. Just drop some. This totally isn't where I'm putting this stuff permanently, but I'm kind of just trying to get it out of my inventory for now, you know? This is not the proper chest for most of this stuff, but again, in an effort to not do that much inventory management on the stream, I'm just kind of just throwing things in haphazardly. I'll deal with organizing this stuff when the stream is over. Let's see, wooden boomerang would probably be better for me than the shuriken, right? I think so. I prefer a weapon that's non-consumable anyway. So many jars. And we don't have quite enough fallen stars to increase our mana pool yet, but will happen soon. Probably not on this episode, because we probably won't have another night cycle during this episode, but it's okay. Alright. Okay, I wanted to do some more spelunking, like some proper spelunking before the episode finished. There's a big spot off to the left that I haven't really explored yet, so let's go check it out over there. Let's test out this boomerang too. Pretty cool. Now, we did go down here before. Some interesting geology down there as well, but I'm kind of interested in digging down in this area. So we'll go see what that's about. And a little bit further, there's kind of a open cavern down there that I can dig down into to get like a head start on my descent. Yeah, right down here. Down and to the right from this dip here. Actually, we'll go ahead and start digging this out, because I already had something going on here apparently. So we'll start digging this out. down and to the right, there will be a medium-sized cavern down here. To give us a little head start on our descent, I think. And I'm gonna try to keep putting down torches, because I know that this game is kind of dark on the stream, so I'll put them down even when I don't think I need them. Just to make sure everybody can see. I remember watching Giant Bomb do a quick look of this game, and for some reason the guy that was doing the quick look was not putting down torches, and I feel your frustration with that, because I was very frustrated, and I was like, why are you not putting down torches? And Jeff Gerstmann was like, dude, you gotta put down more torches, and the guy just was not doing it. I think it was that Brad guy. Can't hit that last few. Darkness. Too many torches. Using the wrong thing there. Okay. Got a chest here. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Good amount of rope, good amount of torches, some consumable potions, grenades. Yeah, all pretty good stuff. Nothing great yet. Just all kinds of, like, passable, like, relatively decent items, but nothing great. We haven't hit, like, the jackpot in this game yet, you know? Alright. So I kind of wanted to start digging down from here. We can probably dig down into that cavern on the left. Yeah, let's do that. Keeping an eye out for ore as well, since we burned through a lot of our ore, you know, making new armor and whatnot. So definitely want to keep an eye out for more ore. Don't want to pass any by. Is this the right place? Yeah, okay. It's a little bit more vertical than I thought it was. And we got some ore here, so dig this stuff out. What is this? Tin? Iron? It's iron, yeah. Okay, cool. Alright, and we have another open cavern down and to the right. So we'll kind of dig down into that. Maybe we'll find a heart piece down there. That would be great. I mean, at any rate, I'm kind of glad to be out of the ice. We spent a lot of time digging in the ice. And, you know, I mean, I don't mind it in theory. It's just, it seemed like that's all we did for 2 episodes. So nice to kind of get back to dirt and rock here. And I do see some ore down there. I believe that's copper ore. So I want to kind of make a beeline towards that. And just FYI, I'm not digging myself into a hole that I can't get out of. I got this item that lets me kind of jump up walls, so we can get out of this stuff. So we can dig straight down and be okay, so that's pretty great. It's very red and ominous down here. I wonder if this is like an extension of the Crimson that's kind of off to our left. I don't know what that is. Oh yeah, we got some demon altars down here. Yeah, I knew something was going on when I saw that lighting. But, it's alright. This is where we can take different, like, demon parts and make consumable items that summon bosses. There's also some copper here that I didn't even notice at first. Get all the ore that we can. Need it for our various projects. I'm kind of nervous about just jumping down into the fray here, but should be alright. It's just slimes, not a big deal. We're not that well equipped yet, but we can deal with a couple of slimes, even if there is scary red light being all ominous and junk. I believe that's more copper down there. The light could be throwing me off. Yeah, it's just copper. But again, you know, we burned through a lot of our ore last, you know, at the beginning of the stream, so I pick up what we can. And again, checking for red squares. This is a pretty big cavern that kind of arcs over to the right, so let's jump out of here and grab our torch and see what we can see. There's some ore down there, might as well grab it. Is that silver? Platinum. Ooh, nice. I'm trying to keep on the lookout for gems too, because that's the quickest way to make a grappling hook is by collecting 15 of one type of gem. So we're on the verge of doing that with several types of gem. It just, you know, just hasn't happened yet. But, you know, with Terraria, you know, with time comes all things. So if you just stick with it long enough, you know, you get everything you need. Grab this silver. See, if I had a grappling hook, that ore up there would be really easy to get. But as it is now, it's a bit difficult. I might be able to to mine some of that out. It's not looking like it's going to happen. Or maybe. No. It's not happening. Oh, actually. It's a little ridiculous, but I can't knowingly pass by ore that's what I guess is easy to get. I thought that would be hard to get, but I was wrong. So, alright, so this comes down here. Oh, the close background stops there, so we can't hang torches up on the background anymore, but we can still hang torches up on the walls. Ah, and speaking of gems, I just found what appears to be a huge cache of amethyst. So definitely want to pick that up. That might put me over the top for a grappling hook, which would be awesome. Change traversal methodology drastically. Pretty sure that puts us over the top. You know, that combined with what we have in storage should be plenty to get a grappling hook. And if that's the case, that'll be like the first thing I do in the next episode is make that grappling hook for myself. I mean, you gotta have it. It's a relative necessity. I mean, there are items that you can equip to your character that I wouldn't say obsolete the grappling hook, but you know, it is something that is always handy to have. I would say that the grappling hook is never flat out obsolete. There are times where you're so well equipped with items meant for various modes of traversal that it seems that you can get by without the grappling hook. But the grappling hook works in such a distinct fashion that it's always worth having it, uh, anyway, even if you think you have better options. It's always worth keeping around. And we're just kind of mindlessly collecting all the ore that we can get our hands on, since we burned through so much of it early on in the stream. Ah, and I see a red square to the left. So we definitely want to go pick that up, because that is going to be a heart crystal. Increase our HP permanently by 20. I also see some, I'm guessing that's iron up there, or it could be platinum. Not sparkling like platinum sparkles. Or maybe it is platinum. I don't know, I can't really tell. I still haven't, like, nailed down the looks of... Yeah, it's silver. I still haven't really nailed down the looks of all the different ores yet. We might as well just keep digging through here, because this is where we're trying to get to, where that heart piece is. Right on. Excellent. And grab that, and there's no reason not to use it right away, so inventory is getting kind of full. And that increases my health by 20, so excellent. I was seeing if I noticed any more on the map. I don't see any more in this immediate vicinity. They tend to be scattered around the map pretty well. Sometimes you'll see a couple close to each other, but I mean, that's just, there's so many different algorithms that go into generating a Terraria world. The algorithms that govern placement of those kind of items are very randomized, so it's safe to assume that so many heart crystals are going to be evenly distributed, but oftentimes you'll find two right next to each other. And what is this? Iron. Dirty, rusty looking brown iron ore. Okay. And where does this... Okay, this is like a whole cavern system that I've dug myself into. Alright. I got my alarm going off, telling me to wrap up the stream. Let's just kind of take a quick look around this... around this little cavern I find myself in before we close up the stream. I don't see anything too significant down here. It's a nice looking cave, I'll tell you that. It's a nice looking cave. Purple foliage, moss or something, kind of giving it a bit of character. I want to get whatever that is. Looks like silver, perhaps? I gotta get better at identifying ore from a distance. Yeah, that's silver. And that copper up there, I almost don't even really feel like getting it because copper is not a big deal. The completionist in me wants it, but I focus on the bigger and better things. How can I... Ah! Yeah, that there's all kinds of caves down here. I think that'll be something that we look at next time. Uh, but yeah, we'll go ahead and close off the stream. So if you're watching the stream, thanks for watching. This is an off day for me for Terraria. I normally do it on Wednesdays. I will be doing it this Wednesday, picking up where I left off at 8 p.m. EST. Uh, if you're watching live, you know the channel, twitch.tv/Payden_NGC. I've been your host, Payden. Thanks for watching. I'm going to do some inventory management off camera because that's boring. Nobody wants to see that. So thanks for watching. See you next time. Hopefully I'll catch you back on Wednesday. I also archive everything on YouTube, so just search the Mandleth operation on YouTube for the other episodes. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.